Right. Yeah. Now we're going.
Welcome to 815 at night.
No, we got
like
it.
SpongeBob.
Do you want us to? Should we just go ahead and hit it? Yeah, I know it feels weird.
No, I was just like making a funny joke because we're here much later and a different day of the week.
I know. It's
Probably no one's gonna watch, and that's cool.
No, they will. And here's the thing. I think
Build it and they'll come.
exactly.
Like baseball.
Like baseball. You're such a sports guy. You're such a sports guy. No, I think the effort is what matters. I mean, that's what people want.
Is that we're here together talking.
Come on, don't do that.
Anything else?
Don't do that. It makes me feel too good. I like that. It's the only thing keeping me awake.
Zoe says she hates it here, but she's gonna get over it soon. She's had a long day, kids, but
yeah,
this is gonna be the best part of it.
Yeah, we are getting a note from Zoe.
From the producer. A note from the producer. She hates it here.
Which, not great. We don't love to hear that because sad face. Okay, all right.
We've got two friends in the chat. We've got Joe and Jamie Johnson, our dear pals.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
They're here to party with us.
To be honest with you, it's nice to have people. Right?
I can't overstate how nice it is to have people.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to over exaggerate. Yeah, it's nice to have people, right? You know, we're giving up a lot of our time, and we do it because we love doing it. But, you know, just by being able to talk to some folks about it, because I got to be honest, kind of like this episode kind of rocked it for me.
This is one of my.
This is good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
There's a lot of stuff.
It really gets you into the thick of it. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's about Locke.
Yeah.
Zoe,
are we gonna have to take the? We have to take
may
the
need
dry.
to have the dry erase board confiscated. If you have important information, please share it. Okay, you can keep using it.
Yeah, okay.
No
The dry erase board, yeah.
We're fragile people.
Yeah, this was big league. This was big league. This was I felt like for the first time, because I have talked to a few people who have watched the show and who have started listening, and they're like, dude, what a great show. What a binge-worthy show. And I felt like this was maybe the first time I felt like I was watching the show that people have told me about, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
You know, the show that everyone's like, you got to see Lost. You have to see Lost. And I knew it, but I hadn't really. And now I started watching it. This felt like I was watching the show that they were telling me about. This thing is cooking.
I feel like when you watch compilations, this is revealing my nerd a little bit, but when you watch compilations of best acting moments in Lost, that I watched a lot, one of the clips that is always used is that exchange in this episode between Jack and John, where he's like, why do you find this so hard to believe? And Jack goes, why do you find it so easy?
Yeah.
And John goes, it's never been easy.
Yeah.
Slays.
Yeah. All right. That's great timing. Down. Up
for me.
Right,
Joe says. Joe has let us know that my mic sucks.
Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit.
It needs to be louder.
All right. Well, you know what? That's actually a really good time to hit it.
We are soaring through the skies, cumulonimbus clouds all around us. There's a beautiful family of mallards. I assume they're flying south for the winter or whatever it is that the ducks do. And we are just on our fucking way.
That was really good.
Man, I don't think it was.
How long did you have the cloud thing?
That was on the spot, baby.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Don't brag.
What do you mean?
Don't brag. Cumulonimbus.
We all learned about clouds in third grade. That's one of them things that sticks in you, like the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh my gosh, you're just dropping science stuff. And mallards.
I'm terrible at science. I'm really bad at science. But those little things that PEMDAS. I'll remember that till the day I die.
Nope. This first time I've maybe ever heard that.
It's like the order of operations for a equation. You do the parentheticals.
Oh,
and then you do the exponents, and then you do multiplication and division.
No,
and then
I got that.
Addition. No, it's PEMDAS.
I did. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I know the formula or how you're supposed to do that, the order of how to go through that equation.
The way they taught me in school was with the Is that her? Is that Miss PEMDAS?
Okay. And I like it's almost hunting season, talking about mallards, talking about ducks.
Sure, yeah.
That's a Paris, Tennessee coming out in you.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
I didn't hunt, but my family did.
Take us to the episode.
Yeah. So we're talking today about Orientation, which is the 3rd episode of season 2. It is a John Locke episode. We get a little bit of focus on Sawyer and Michael and Jen in the tiger pit that they find themselves in somewhere on the island, presumably captured by others. And we get a lot more focus on people arguing in that hatch about a button. And by God, I love it. Every second of it is so good.
Yeah. I felt like...
And Katie Seagal is here in the flashbacks. Sorry.
Okay.
Exciting for her to be
That's her
here.
name. Okay. Yes. I know her. I don't know where I know her
Sons
from.
of Anarchy she was big on.
Yes.
She was like one of the main ladies on there.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I know that she was there.
Yes.
And like a major player. And then she's Leela on Futurama. She's the voice of Leela.
There you go. Okay. There was a lot. I was like, I know who that is, but I couldn't really, when you see a face, you can't really place it. That I knew who that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was funny too because her name was Helen, and I kept thinking like, whose name's Helen? Who's Helen? What is this? Kelby's character is Helen, and I feel like
I thought you were talking about Lost.
I thought I was. I thought there was somebody. No, I think we have a mutual friend who's playing a character named Helen in a show, and I was like, okay, that's maybe why I felt very familiar in the moment.
If you'll remember in Walkabout, our first Locke episode, Locke was talking to a phone sex worker that he referred to as Helen. That was not her name, but that was the name that she used with him, maybe by request or whatever. I don't really know how all that works. But and there was one point, I think, also where he was hurt and he woke up and was like, Helen.
Yeah.
But that was it. So
I looked through my notes because I felt like we've talked about Helen, but maybe I couldn't tell where I was like coming up.
There have been mentions with Locke, but we have not seen Helen yet. We just know that she has made enough of an impact on his life that he is now like paying phone sex workers just to talk to him about his day and let him call them Helen, which is sad.
Yeah, tough. Yeah. Okay. So where do you want to start? Because there's
what about that wig?
That's where I wanted to start.
Joe says that Katie Seagal is also unmarried with children, which I never watched.
I don't know if I know that. I don't know it. But like
I know of it, but I've not seen it.
She has a very like recognizable face. Like if you've seen her in one thing, it feels like she's one of those like very impactful.
And I've not seen Sons of Anarchy, but I feel like she's like I keep wanting to say mob wife, but I guess it would be like motorcycle gang wife.
Gang wife.
I don't know.
I don't know. But like you definitely know her when you see her. Is it weird that I thought that somehow the wig got worse? Even though it was the same, it like somehow got worse?
I don't think it was. I think it was definitely meant to show that his hairline had receded more.
Oh,
and so it was like a little...
They adjusted the wig?
I think so. And it did look worse. It did in fact look... And they all look bad. Let's think about that 90s wig they had Jack in for the last episode he did.
And, okay, so, all right. So if we're going to do the wig, I feel like I have to at least call out when his dad sits in the car with him.
Anthony freaking Cooper.
Locke has so much makeup on. It is astonishing. Like distracting. Like, I don't know if that's like to make him look younger or like.
I guess it has to be.
It was unbelievable. Like it was like the most unnatural looking thing I've ever seen. It was way too much makeup.
There's always issues when they're doing a flashback where a character is younger. There's a specific one I'm so excited for us to get to now that you brought this up. And it's a character we haven't met yet, but the actor's like 50 years old. And in the flashback, he's meant to be 24. And they just put a little long hair wig on. And it's hilarious to me.
That's such a big
It's so
gap.
funny.
That's such a big gap.
It's rough, yeah.
20 years.
But I do understand the urge to want to use the same actors when they're not kids. Like they get kid actors when they're children, but for flashing back to a character in their 20s, you really want to. I've seen shows. Interview with the Vampire has a 70-year-old version and a 25-ish-year-old version of a character on a show, and those two actors actually look exactly alike. It's Eric Bogosian and some young kid. I don't know his name. But it can be done, but I feel like with the acting being so good in this show, in my opinion, I would rather see more of Terry O'Quinn. And Terry O'Quinn kills that scene in the car when Anthony Cooper talks shit to him and is an asshole and then leaves. And then John has kind of like a little breakdown. And it really, he like tries to sip his drink and like just be normal and like, and that's so real. Even if you're by yourself, sometimes you don't want to let your emotions out. And he doesn't want to, but they do anyway. It was just, I thought it was really good.
Yeah. I guess I was like, okay, so that does make sense when you say it that way. Cause when he tried to like drink his coffee, I was like,
I know.
Like why?
He's
what
trying
was that
to
direction?
keep normalcy. He's trying not to let it affect him.
He's trying to swallow that emotion, maybe through like normal behavior.
Coffee.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So if we're gonna do that, I thought I think my second or third note was his therapy scene was unbelievable.
Oh my God.
That was unbelievable. Yeah. I loved it.
He's fantastic. Only 2 actors during the run of Lost won Emmys, and Terry O'Quinn is one of them. I don't remember if it was for this season. It might have been.
Oh my god.
Let's find out. I've got a freaking computer.
Oh my goodness. When he was in that therapy scene and it was so good. Like it was a very like, everyone in the room is secondary. Like it felt like he commanded the camera, the scene, everything he did in the middle of that was unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
It was very, very good.
He's so good. He is so. I want my kidney back. Yeah, dude, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nominated a couple of times, and he won the Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in 2007. So that would have been season 4. Okay. Which is a good season for him, and that makes sense. And there's one other actor who you haven't met yet that also won the Emmy for a different season.
Okay. I thought we got a new actor this episode, but turns out it was Too Fast, Too Furious.
It was, in fact, and we have to get into this, I guess. Now that
I thought that was a new...
Ana Lucia is my least favorite character of Lost. I wish there was something to like about her. There are a lot of characters that, I talk shit about Jack all the time. I like Jack as a character. I just often disagree with the choices that he makes, but that's what makes him an interesting character. There's not much interesting about Ana Lucia. I'll be honest with you. I want there to be something for me to like. I want her to be written well. So she's not.
So the fact that she's working with others like isn't interesting? Or am I going to find out more?
Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
They dump her in that pit in this episode, and I said, here we go. It's time for Ana Lucia.
I thought it was awesome.
And some of the plots around her are cool, but I don't like the character. And it's not at all Michelle Rodriguez. I think she does a fine job. I'm not hating on her as an actor or anything, but it's just the way the character is written and the way the character's arc goes the whole time that the character has an arc. Why?
she's working with like what she was given.
Yeah, for sure. Again,
I don't know.
Michelle Rodriguez is fine, and I think she plays Ana Lucia well as she's written. I just don't like the character at all.
All right.
But we'll get through it, and it was fun to have her butt heads with Sawyer in the tiger pit. It was also fun when Sawyer and Michael were trying to get information out of Jen, who does not speak much English, and they're like, how many of them? And he's like, others. I like that a lot. Yeah.
And he was like, what? How many? And he's like doing the little finger count thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be an awesome deal that she was involved. Right? Like it was another kind of person, and then I felt like I couldn't tell if it was like the wind was taken out of me when she was like working with the others. Yeah. I was like, I think it was, in the moment at least, it was more interesting that she had like survived on the island by herself for that long and then got captured. That was more, and then like she's working with them. I was like, that sucks.
Right.
Like, we need these guys on the raft to catch a break.
We'll see how that goes.
They're having
the guy that pulled her out of the pit was like, who are they?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah. But like, remember in the first episode we titled it "You're Having a Bad Month"? Mm-hmm. The guys in the raft having a real bad 2 days.
They're having a rough time. The shark attack, the raft sinking, the boy getting kidnapped, Walt. I don't know why I called him Walt getting kidnapped.
That was weird. I was like, did I miss the boy?
No, it's because, and I almost called the other that took him by his name again, but I'm not going to because I'm so good at this. There will never be another Aaron.
There will be. There will be.
When the bearded other took Walt, he kept calling him the boy. And so I think that's why I was like, they took them. Because he was like, we're going to have to take the boy.
Yeah. My very first note was the others beat the piss out of the raft boys.
They did.
Like, just straight
I think I have a
them. Like, clubbed them. That was violent. That was violent stuff.
My first note is character name beating all of their asses. Goddamn.
It insane. I'm like,
and he was.
The fact that
he was
any
tearing
of them
them
woke
apart.
Up, the fact that any of them woke up was crazy to me. I mean, that was like
a major TBI concussion. It's over.
Yeah, and then like Sawyer like didn't really have anything going on in his face. It was crazy. I mean, just that was
traumatic brain injury, not the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, busted them. Just busted.
Yeah, absolutely tore them apart.
I mean, Pete Rose style, Barry Bonds right to the face. It was tough. I know you're a sports guy, so you love those references.
You said Barry Bonds?
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's the best. Joe's listening, so Kyle Tucker. We do some famous Cubs. Anthony Rizzo.
Larry Bird.
Yep, you nailed it. Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Shot him. Mm-hmm. Shot him. That's pretty good. You know sports.
I went to a basketball school.
Yeah, you know sports. I'm not going to question you on the sports.
John Madden.
Oh, I will say. I'm sorry. No, I was thinking of something, but like I want to give.
I'm just saying sports guy's name.
John Madden is a person. So
Nick Cage is going to play him. That's all I know.
Nick Cage is going to play John Madden?
Yeah. And so I think a biopic about John Madden.
Oh, he's going to have to put on like 150 pounds.
There have been pictures. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's cultivated mass or if it's like a suit.
Oh, yeah.
Could go either way.
John Madden's a big fellow. Big fella. I was going to say
met him.
Helen had like maybe my favorite line in the entire show. Like when they come out of that like meeting, I guess what is that like?
You're about to bring up my favorite line on the episode, I think.
Is it the I'm not bald?
Yeah, she goes, yes. I like bald guys. I'm not bald. I can wait.
It's amazing.
The riz on this woman. No, she's got him. She's got him.
I was thinking like, man, should I shave my head? Like, what's her deal? Maybe
no, that was hot. That was really, really cool.
It was.
She got it.
It was hot.
It was.
And that's not,
and John thought it was hot. He was like, yeah.
Yeah. Not hot enough to be, because one of my next lines is, Locke an F-boy? Is that what they say? The kids?
What?
Is he a fuck boy?
Who is a fuck boy?
Locke sneaking out in the middle of the night?
Well, he's sneaking out in the middle of the night, but he's not doing it to have an affair. He's doing it to stalk his dad. Yeah, you do.
But it's not a good look, man.
Well, no. And that was...
just bail in the middle of the night? Right. I mean, come on.
I thought it was kind of a crazy move when she took the keys out of his hands and threw him past the gate. And then we never found out how he got the keys back, by the way.
And they'd only been dating like a month?
Right.
Like things were moving quick.
I don't know. They were moving in together. I felt like it had been...
Well, she said at dinner, it's their 1 month anniversary.
Oh.
And that's why they were celebrating dinner. And then she gave him the key. Right?
I'm pretty sure. For all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was their 1 month anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1 month.
Whatever. Well, Locke likes to lock it down, I guess. Yeah. Not enough to not sneak out.
Does he? He bails in the middle of the night.
Helen likes to lock it down.
Yeah, maybe. Helen likes to lock it down.
Yeah.
I mean, she committed hard. Like, you know what? Let me take all of your trauma. Move in with me.
Yeah.
And he's like,
she did
say, I want to bail in the middle of the night.
And then she was like, and you've helped me and I want to help you. You just got to stop talking to your crazy, evil dad. And he goes, No, I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I've not been in the situation that he's in with his dad, but like when he was like doing it, I was like, what more do you need? Like when his dad comes in the car and is like, you're not wanted. It's again, an insanely heavy moment, but like he continues after with that. I don't know. Like, what more do you want from him? Like, you're not going to get it. Like, what? So I do see why she was like, this is not good, man. You're not moving forward here. We got to do something about this.
Locke is very, very single-minded. I think he focused on what his dad did to him in the same way that now he focuses on what the island is trying to teach him. And I think the island is a much, crazy to say, healthier, like, hyper-focus to have. But he was like very, very fixated on figuring out why his dad did what he did, which was, I need a kidney and you were easy to con.
You needed a father figure.
Yeah.
I needed a kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a total con man.
It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why he kept going. But again, I don't understand that trauma. Right. Oh. So it's like, how could I put myself in his shoes?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, what closure is he looking for?
Right.
I don't know. It's
something.
Something.
Throw him a bone.
Maybe he wants to hurt him.
Do you want to do a victory lap real quick?
Yeah,
like around the whole theater?
Yeah, always.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Second entrance confirmed and used on camera.
That's right. I didn't even clock it because all of my takes.
You already knew because Locke had said there's surely a secret entrance. And so we kind of knew. But this time when Kate was like, I'm not going up the rope. Surely there's another entrance to this thing. And Desmond's like, yeah, it's right through there. You got to be persistent. And I was like, Anthony is clapping and cheering.
No. Literally didn't even notice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
all the way over my head. But here's the thing. That's how good my takes are.
Right.
Like, I don't even know.
I need more of this.
I don't even notice stuff like I don't know what that. Do you like it? It's like a new thing.
It's
I'm
something,
doing.
yeah.
It's cool. It's a cool new thing.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It felt good. But that's how close my takes are. Always. Nation state.
I wouldn't say that.
Dharma is the nation state. They are controlling the island in some way. No. We don't know yet. I mean,
who can say?
No, yeah, no, yeah. Of course, there was a second entrance.
Yeah,
there was another question. I think that Jack or Locke, somebody asked him, "How are you getting the food?" And he did not answer. Still, like
he sure didn't.
That I'm still very interested in that question. Where, like, who's getting the food in?
Yeah.
Where the other he was on 13, right? Station 3, the Swan.
2. No, it is Station 3. You're right.
Yeah, like where are the other stations? Is this one? There's a lot. Like there were a lot.
Where are the other stations?
Yeah, there were a lot of unanswered questions about down there. And then my boy Desmond, who like it's really weird looking at him now that you said that like that's who I am. He just straight up ran away.
I'm so glad you brought up Desmond. So this
straight up ran away.
This was supposed to be Desmond's last episode. This was the last episode they hired Henry Ian Cusick for. This was the last episode they originally wrote Desmond for. And at this time, TV was being released while they were still shooting the last few episodes. Like they'd start the season while they still had 7 or 8 episodes left to film because seasons were 25 episodes long. It didn't matter. And the reception for Desmond was so positive. People really wanted to get to know him more after this episode that they, spoiler alert, we won't see Desmond again until the season finale. They bring him back for the season finale, and then he's a series regular.
Really?
Following that. Because he was so popular. And we got some nuggets of information from him this episode. We learned, it was confirmed for us, although it was pretty easy to assume, that he landed on the island, crashed on the island when he was doing his solo race around the world that he was telling Jack about at the Tour de Stade that he was training for. And we know that Kelvin, someone named Kelvin, was working the Swan when he got there, brought him down there. And that Kelvin is now dead, and that he's been pushing the number alone for however long, was what he said.
So, okay, all right. Then I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Why was his reception so big?
He's a good actor. It was an interesting story.
Yeah, maybe,
he's kind of hot.
Okay.
People want him to come back.
Yeah, okay. Then you talk me into that. I think I was a little bit more captivated at the fact that he's kind of a new character, and maybe you fall victim to recency bias,
maybe.
Somebody new. I need to know
people
more
liked
about.
him enough. This happened twice. This happened with Desmond, and the what they said was that people liked him so much that they wrote him into the finale and then kept him. They were just kind of going to have him disappear after he ran off, I think, or maybe they'd find his body later. I don't really know. And there's another actor that will be introduced this season. My favorite character on the show. I brought it up a couple times.
Come on.
And he was also introduced and hired for a 3-episode arc this season. But it was a different situation with him. They got him on set and watched him for a little while, and they were like, we got to keep him.
Yeah.
we can't let him go.
Can't let him go.
We can't let him go this early.
Call his agent. We need to extend him.
Exactly.
Okay. My second question is, so Desmond has not slept longer than 90 minutes.
Right.
For how many?
So that's why he acts like that. He seems a little crazy. By God, I would too.
He seems very sane.
For not being able to sleep
an absurd,
that's
90-minute sleep. That. How is that even possible?
Right.
How do you not miss one alarm?
He just wakes up for that button and then goes back to sleep.
That seems tough. I think after 3 or 4 cycles of 90 minutes, one of those I'm going to miss the alarm. I just think I'm going to need to catch up at some point. And he's done that for years.
Yeah,
since Kelvin's been gone,
a hot minute for sure.
I mean, so yeah, the fact that he was
that's why it's normally done.
You
in
guys
shifts.
do this. I'm out of here.
We don't know when Kelvin died.
Oh, so it could be recent-ish. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Who could say?
All right, because like that was my whole thing. I was like, this guy is not sleeping,
right,
at all. Like that makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm. It's that would destroy me psychologically. But he is a little, squirrely and weird. I did think it was funny when the power went out and he was like, okay, I'm done. I'm leaving.
I'm out of here.
I give up. If your life depended on it. Yeah, that is kind of the thing. Desmond, at the very least, Desmond believes that if that button doesn't get pressed, the world will end.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, something really bad will happen. He starts running away as soon as he thinks they can't fix it. So if you have to wake up every 90 minutes to keep saving the world or keep staying alive, then I think you're going to do it.
Yeah, and I thought like a sneaky, powerful moment in the episode was when Jack was like, what if this is all like an experiment just to see if you'll do it? Do you ever think? And he's like, every single day.
Yeah.
In which I was like, okay, that's really cool. He's like, yeah,
but if I risk it and I'm wrong.
Yeah, of course I'm thinking about like, am I a lab rat?
Yeah.
And they're just trying to see if I'll do it or not.
Yeah.
Of course I'm thinking about that.
But if you're pressing the button and you're wrong, you're still alive.
Yep.
If you're not pressing the button and you're wrong, then you're dead. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I understood. And that's why I was like, that's why I said it was a sneaky, powerful moment, because I do think that like, that did make me ask myself like what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, even if like maybe I knew there was like a 90% chance that I was like a lab rat. They just wanted to see if I would press the button every 90 minutes. Maybe I'll still do it. You know,
I think I would.
I think I would too. And like that, it was a.
I love following directions.
Yeah, it was like one of those like weird lost moments where you start to like ask yourself a question and you kind of look inward. And I thought that was a really cool kind of like moment, I guess. I don't know. I'm like kind of getting long winded, but you know.
No, but you should. And something that was kind of similar to that I really liked was when they brought Saeed down there to fix the computer. And at one point, Locke is like, do you want me to tell you what you're doing, what you're fixing, why you're fixing it? And he goes, well, I see the timer right there and it's got like 4 minutes left and I've got a broken computer. I'm going to fix the computer before the timer runs out and then you're going to tell me why I fixed the computer. I loved that. Saeed gets shit done.
Yeah, I assume you'll tell me after.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I assume you'll tell me at some point.
And
but yeah.
then when they do the whole, and it's all very television, I get why, but they all get in there. Locke almost puts in the wrong final number. He thinks it's 32. Yeah. And Hurley, who was previously panicking, is like, oh, if you're going to put in the wrong numbers, then that's fine. And then Jack comes in and is like, it's 42. I just talked to Desmond outside. And John gets it in, and then he's like, you should do it, Jack. Shut up, man. Press the button.
Button, dude.
And even when he says that, even Saeed says something. I don't remember what he says. He's like, come on, or something like that. Like, somebody press the button. And of course, Jack gets over there and hits the button like with 1 second left on the thing. Okay, we get it, guys. We're all very conflicted about the button.
A lot of fanfare.
Yeah.
A lot of fanfare. I was like, oh, cool, 1 second. Like, we could have done this way quicker.
Yeah.
He could have done all of that after. Like, Locke's whole thing, he could have just hit the button and then told him.
And then been like, you need to be hitting the button too.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's just whatever the conversation that needed to be had. Yeah.
They did need to take shifts. Do we want to talk more about the video? The Swan film?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Where do you want to start?
You seem like you don't want to.
No, I mean, what the hell?
You only said yeah 8 times.
Yeah, okay. I keep saying yeah. It's like maybe a reflex, but what the hell?
We met Pierre Chang.
Was that the guy?
The guy who's speaking.
Okay, yeah. The orator.
The orator Pierre Chang tells us a little bit about the Dharma Initiative.
I know. I should have written down all of the names because he talked about.
He talked about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
There are two people. Yeah, that started the Dharma Foundation, and they started it inspired by B.F. Skinner, right?
Yeah, which I studied him in school.
Yeah, he did the box with the animals inside, and they would press levers and buttons and things.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. And they talked about how the island was meant to study psychology, parapsychology, zoology, and electromagnetism. Right?
Ooh.
And there was a polar bear for a second.
And
we've seen those.
And then the key had that.
Right.
Jack's key was like going to in the last episode.
Yes. And in this episode, they watch the video. Jack's being a hater about the video, and he's like, "Do you really believe all that stupid shit in that video, Desmond?" And Desmond goes, "Well, every time I walk past that wall, my feelings hurt. So they said electromagnetism, maybe." And that was, the hatch trying to yank your feelings out, brother.
Feelings. I didn't even register that people have.
Well, he's very Scottish.
Teeth fillings.
Do you not have teeth fillings?
No.
Oh, big Anthony, perfect teeth over here.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought he was meaning his privates hurt. When it's
what do you
feelings,
mean?
His bollocks hurt. I don't know. I thought it was a foreign. I don't know.
Fillings?
I know.
Do you think
I know
Scottish people call balls fillings? Is that what you're saying?
They're filled with something. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to share what I thought in the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I did not.
Sure.
Until you just said that, the teeth did not cross my mind at all. I
It was
no
for
clue.
sure his teeth.
Why would I think that?
I would love to know.
I thought it was his guts hurt, his belly hurt. I don't know. I thought it was a feeling.
Okay. Oh, my feelings hurt?
Yeah, every time my stomach hurts or I get a feeling. I don't know what I thought. Really?
Jack, who is here. Thank you, Jack, for being here so late.
Are we gonna have to take? Can we take this?
Well, she does need to be confiscated.
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That is crazy.
Now
Jack, who is here. Thank you, Jack, for being here late. Said slapping fillings, which is fucking funny.
So hey,
after the slapping parts,
he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
Now he knows. That's. I don't know. I mean, for sure now I'm embarrassed, right? If now I'm well, no one's listening. It's so late. I forget that this comes out.
Jack is listening. Joe is listening. Jamie is listening.
Yeah, now this comes out on.
Zoe's right here in the room with us.
I'm not paying attention to her because she's got the.
And Anthony thinks that British and Scottish people call balls fillings.
Yeah,
kick him right in the fillings.
No, see, that kind of sounded normal. All right, look, in this moment, I want to take it. I want to take it back.
Sure,
but I want to be authentic. I did kind of believe that.
Sure, I don't know. I believe you, and then now everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Nobody's perfect. This mess is a plate.
Now you're talking about how they, do fillings with teeth and electromagnetic.
They put metal in your mouth to fill up your tooth holes.
That makes sense, right?
Right.
Mine, okay, not a great take. No more victory laps on that.
Oh, honest aunt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, whoops.
Well, they watched the video.
Yeah, thank you. And then Locke. Say something else. Get me
I'm trying to. I'm really trying to.
Get me out of here.
They watched the video, and then Locke is like, we need to watch that again. And Jack is a hater this whole episode. Jack is like, you want to watch that again? This is the biggest crock of shit I've ever seen, or whatever.
I don't disagree. I don't know if I'm going to watch it again. But also, he was doing the whole thing that they needed to get the computer fixed. It was
yeah.
So do we have time to watch it again? Shouldn't we? We've seen it. We can watch it as many times as your heart desires. As soon as we get the thing figured out with the clock, the countdown. We don't have to do this right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of
sure.
I mean,
that makes sense. But I get the excitement about it. This is some kind of scientific base that some corporation put here for what reason?
Yeah.
In the 70s, and it seems like it might have been a little bit of a commune. What?
Okay, can you explain to me a little bit about what the goal was? It was a collaborative research community.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't really fully understanding.
It gave commune vibes. We will very much later in the show get into what Dharma was specifically doing and what that looked like later.
Okay.
But the video was kind of supposed to illustrate that it was some sort of scientific mission that was done through a community of people living on the island and studying on the island.
Okay.
And the Swan is one of however many stations. I think he said, did he say? No, I'm not going to risk it.
He just said 3.
Yeah.
But I guess I was trying to understand what. Yeah, it definitely felt like a research commune where they were all collectively working towards one thing. I guess I really wasn't sure what the utopian society that they were working towards like meant, like what
I don't think
end was.
Yeah,
I guess I was like,
cults are not going to tell you that. Communes, they're not going to tell you what, and maybe they didn't know what the end goal was. Maybe they wanted to research strange properties on this island. Maybe they wanted to, I don't know.
And they
probably had lots of projects going on.
And there were a few things like they talked about like this specific station 3 was electromagnetic based off of like, so each one had its own different thing.
Yes.
And then I was like kind of struggling with if it is a commune or a research community, they're not allowed to see each other. They can't like really leave.
Well,
okay, so maybe they can't, but they have to hit the button every 90 minutes. So, yeah, like you can't really interact.
We will get into.
Okay,
there's just not anything valuable I can say.
But those are fine questions.
No, those are great questions. Those are great questions. I'm just like explaining why I don't have a good answer because
they will get
these answers will be answered.
All right, that makes sense
later.
That makes sense.
And we will learn about the Swan specifically. We will learn everything there is to learn.
That you're saying the Swan, like that station?
Yes.
Okay.
We will see other stations. We will learn more about the Dharma Initiative, and about the Swan station specifically, we will learn everything.
Okay. Okay. That's kind of like
It'll be a while, but yeah.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Oh yeah,
a lot to unpack.
There's a ton going on across the board.
I wish they didn't spend. It wasn't long, like 5 minutes, kind of redoing the whole scene that they did in the first and second episode with Jack coming down. Where's Kate?
Oh, I know.
And I was like, dude, we've already seen this.
They do that over and over. I remember when I was watching the show with Levi back in college, we said the same thing because he was all of season 1. All he gave a shit about was the hatch. He was like,
my God,
we need to get in the hatch. We need to know what's in there. And then they teased so much with that scene dragging on and using it and doing it from the other side and this and that. And it was annoying.
They did the whole like, do you want him to die or like? And I was like, we have already seen this.
Yeah.
And Kate up in the I did not like. This is just kind of pivoted. Didn't like the Hurley seeing the food thing. I would get it.
Little,
the big guy's got to see the food. Come on, everyone wants the food.
I had the same thought. Everyone wants food. They've been eating nothing but fish and fruit for over a month. Everybody is gonna want some of those black olives in that big old cheese ball container.
Yeah, like I didn't like the fact that they teased like maybe he wasn't gonna go look for the conduit line because he saw the food.
Right. No, I agree.
It's kind of gross.
I agree.
I mean, I know it was like 2 seconds and they really didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Of course he went and did the conduit anyways, but I was like,
the next episode is I'll tell you this right now. The next episode is a Hurley episode.
Okay.
And it is focused on the food. It is a little bit focused on the food.
Oh.
But I think it's done well. It's not really about Hurley being hungry or, the fat guy or anything like that. Yeah. It's more about him being put in charge of something that is potential to hurt people.
I mean, yeah, vital. I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, we've had a lot of really, really important things going on. Being in charge of the food at this point, or like the biggest surplus of food that they've had.
Oh yeah,
is one of the biggest.
Crazy. That's so hard.
Yeah,
for sure. What else do I have notes about? It was very funny when Hurley was talking about how everything's been so normal. Finally, everything's normal, and then Kate runs up, Saeed.
What did he say is like, all crap. Or
yeah.
He said something like.
He said something like that.
Because it's like that is like there's Kate. Something's wrong.
Yeah. She's running. I'm sure. Jack's stuck in the well. It's going to be something like that.
You see any of the mains, something's wrong.
Yeah.
If any of the mains are out of breath, you're going to have to.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Everybody's got to stop. We might have to move locations.
Yeah.
We might have to build.
We might have to
do something.
Hunt a man in the jungle.
Yeah.
Who knows?
If you see one of the mains out of breath, you
should walk the other direction.
Yeah, just go to bed.
Don't be involved with that.
Pretend to be asleep because something bad's going on. If one of the mains are out of breath, I'm gonna keep that actually.
What do you think Ana Lucia's goal was in the tiger pit?
I don't know. It was really, really weird. It felt like I honestly didn't see it coming because when it was happening, I was like, why is she questioning him so much? It's so weird. Like, why is she questioning them? It feels like she should be excited. Then when it all played out, now it made sense. She was trying to figure out why he didn't use the gun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I felt like she should have gotten more information, more pertinent information. I felt like she didn't get a ton of maybe good stuff out of them. I don't know. I thought that was weird.
I would agree.
Like, she was in a really great position to get every answer she wanted. And I feel like all she really got was where'd you get the gun? Why didn't you use it?
Right.
And I was like, well, it doesn't seem that important.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really going anywhere with this. Just seeing if any impressions got left on you from Ana Lucia and the people with her.
No.
If that makes sense.
No, I felt like I got caught a little bit in the trap of that. That was such a cool like little deal with them down in that trap, but they barely gave it any time.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
It was so little that it felt like it almost like took away from what I was watching.
That makes sense.
Like they jumped in so quick and felt like everything was cut short. Every interaction over there was cut short, and I didn't like they were just trying to like give me something like a little bit of catnip to watch, but like don't do it. Just save it for the next episode or something.
Yeah.
You know, like we didn't do anything over there.
I just don't care.
Okay, that's fair.
I really care about where the plot is going, but it is exhausting.
You just hate her.
I don't like her. I don't like the way they write her. I don't like the way they write a lot of this stuff. I know I'm being vague, but this other part of the island stuff with Sawyer and Jen and Michael.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It's just a little bit like... I want them to get back to their friends.
I really haven't. I really don't think that I've. I don't think that I've emotionally prepared for them all not to get back together.
Who knows what'll happen?
Like I just kind of thought.
Hopefully they'll get back to the camp where all their friends are and wife.
Yeah, I need everybody to get back together.
Yeah.
Okay, but we have learned the back of the plane. People survived. Rose's husband.
Ana Lucia did.
Oh, I keep thinking about Rose and her husband.
Right.
I know. I want him to be there.
Think about it.
Yeah, I miss her. I want Rose's husband to come back, but
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about the fact that like they could be separated from everyone for a while. And then
it's gonna be a
Jen's got to get back to Sun.
I know. No. That's the sad part.
No, I hadn't even thought about this yet. I'm emotionally not ready.
It's the sad part.
Yeah.
You really want to see all of them together. I feel like, again, Lost is very much about community, and the community that they've built, they all really lean on each other, and it's weird to have just Sawyer and Michael and Jen isolated from everybody else.
Yeah.
At this point.
I like they're working together pretty nice though.
They are.
I was like kind of
like they're like they have like a buddy cop vibe, but it's 3 of them, so it's like a 3 men and a baby, but there's no baby.
Yeah.
The baby got kidnapped.
The baby gone.
The baby was Walt, but he's gone now.
Yeah. 3 men and a baby, but now they're trying to find the baby.
The baby's 10 and the baby is gone.
And they're trying to find it. It's a cop show.
Yeah.
Trying to find it. I can get in on board with that. I love the way they were interacting together down there.
I did too.
And I loved it. Like Sawyer thought he was going to get out. Like there was no.
Like he was just like so confident about it.
Get out of here, dude. No, you're not. You don't.
Next time that guy comes over here, he's not going to know what hit him.
So dumb.
My gun.
So dumb,
dude.
It's awful. It's like they definitely they weighted it down. Yeah, of course they weighted it down. Tied it off somewhere. What do you think?
It's a trap, dog. You're trapped in there.
Trap, dog.
It's your cell.
They're not going to just let you push up on it. Like surely, but.
Jack says 3 men, no baby.
3 men, no baby.
3 men, no baby.
What else I got? Oh, Locke drives a red Volkswagen Beetle.
He's just cool like that, I guess. He's just really like a cool guy.
Yeah, who sneaks out from his girlfriend, who I wrote down Helen is a real one.
Yeah, she is. I love Helen.
So he's a real cool guy who sneaks out of her house in the middle of the night.
Got problems. I'm not saying that everything he does is right, but his car is cool.
Stalks people.
I'm not allowed to say that Locke's car is cool without being accused of misogyny or something, I guess. I don't know.
Who's accusing you of misogyny?
You're over here sneaking out of his girlfriend's bed. He's a real cool guy. I'm just talking about his car, man, but he's a really cool guy.
No, he's cool.
I love Locke.
The car is not what I guess I just didn't see it coming. The red Beetle.
Is a red Beetle not cool? You know I'm not a car guy.
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for saying that. It's really
think it kind
cool.
of is. It's like a cute car.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I love it. It's really
No,
cool.
explain what's uncool about a red Volkswagen Beetle for me.
Nothing. Everything.
No, I would love to. I need to hear it, actually.
So what was my next note?
I know. I don't think we need to go to the next note. I need information on a why.
No. I think Volkswagen Herbie
Why
Fully
was it
Loaded
surprising?
was one of my favorite movies ever. It's
Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah, it's a really cool car.
Sure.
Yeah. So
what? No.
One of my next notes
No. Why was the bug a surprising choice for Locke then? If I'm not going to get straight answers to other questions.
Just because he's like such a kind of straightforward.
Dahmer.
Oh.
Dahmer drove a Beetle.
So take from that what you will.
Did Anthony...
Am I getting blown up in the chat? People hate me in the chat. It's
They
crazy.
don't hate you. Jack love bombed you last time when you said this. But Jack again, he says, did Anthony...
Dang it.
He said, did Anthony think that Locke drove a pickup with truck fillings? You know, like nuts. That's what they called them in Scotland.
Yeah, the two hanging off the back. Yeah, for sure.
Does he need a more mask car?
No, I don't know. Okay, so I guess I was like, I'm under the impression he's like this very kind of straightforward hunting kind of like, and it's just it didn't fit the profile.
I don't think
I'm not
he's
saying
that
anything's
at all.
bad with the car or anyone. Like I think just initial reaction, it didn't fit the profile for who I think he is. But like, and then sometimes I do forget that he's a very, very sensitive person who was like a regional salesperson at a cardboard company.
He's a regional salesperson for a cardboard company. He loves playing board games.
Yeah.
He drives his little car.
Yeah, who desperately wants to be. Yeah, so like
he needs to be loved.
Yeah, I mean, there's two.
He hasn't had a lot of that in his life.
There's two Locks, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with the car. It initially didn't fit the profile, and I just wanted to call it out. I just wanted to say that's what he drove.
Did the Beetle have flower headlights? I think that if Locke saw them in the store, he would buy some.
He probably would.
I think he would.
Maybe because
he's like, aren't these funny? And he'd get them.
Yeah.
Or he'd get eyelashes, maybe.
That is a thing that people did with bugs. With the eyelash things. Yeah.
I've been thinking about, because my car is named after a vampire. I've been thinking about getting some teeth to stick in the front.
You should.
Like some fangs.
Yeah.
Be like, there you go. It's now thematically.
Yeah, there
Louis,
you go. You should do that.
Maybe. We'll see. Who could say?
I was going to say, but hey, before I was so interrupted.
Jeez.
I thought it was kind of sweet that Desmond stopped and asked about the girl.
Oh yeah. I love Desmond. He asked if the girl was okay. That moment, I think, is a moment of them during the tortoise dad talking. I really think that that's probably a moment that Jack thought about a lot. Like, that man that I met at the stadium that told me that he thought Sarah would be okay. And then she was, and then we got married. I'm not saying that Jack man-of-faithed about it or anything like that, or believed that it was destiny or anything. But I think he has thought about Desmond a few times. Desmond's crossed his mind, maybe at his wedding to Sarah, maybe during his divorce proceedings to Sarah. Maybe
they get divorced.
He said that in this episode, or he implied it.
Oh.
Because Desmond, during that exchange, Desmond was like, what happened to the girl?
You're not married anymore.
And Jack was
I married her.
And Jack was like, I married her. He says, oh, you're not married anymore. And Jack's like,
oh, I thought she died or something.
Oh, maybe he thought about her. Maybe he thought about Desmond at her funeral.
Okay.
Or they get divorced, or she dies, or something happens. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess divorce now. Don't be. I mean, no. I was just trying. I was like, I wonder what happened.
I don't actually remember.
Okay, well that's okay, because that does kind of make a good point, because they both recognized each other kind of quickly.
Yeah, but then they both kind of tried to deny it. I think Jack definitely tried to that's impossible. That's not him. That would be too crazy. And then it's not confirmed until, because Desmond kind of recognizes him, but Desmond doesn't know where he recognizes him from until they meet outside when Jack goes after him. And Desmond's like, oh, wait, I know who you are.
Yeah.
I met you doing the Tour de Stade and you were trying to fix that girl and you thought that you hadn't. How is she? So I think that was a big moment. And that forced Jack to reckon with, yes, it is that guy. Even though I've been trying to deny it, it's obviously that guy that completely gave me the words I needed one night and kind of changed my life a little bit, or tried to. I think that was a big moment.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. It's like kind of like in a weird way, it felt like such like a throw off moment. Mm-hmm. Like it was just a very small interaction I thought with them in the stadium. Obviously it's a TV show, but like you try to like put some of that into your own life
into
context.
Your perspective of like if I was Jack and I was.
How many conversations do you feel like you have that with at people at like the grocery store? You just kind of bump into people and you just have these little moments, and then
the circumstances of this little moment were pretty serious.
Yeah.
Though. Like that's something that's going to stick with you more than.
What do you think they were like trying to deny it? Just because it was like so kind of
Jack doesn't
mind-blowing?
Want to believe. Jack is staunchly refusing to believe that anything weird or not natural is happening on the island. Seeing his dad, he's like, I was just dehydrated. Every little thing that he can talk about is a coincidence. It's never fate. He doesn't want to believe in anything supernatural or science fiction-y or anything like that on the island. And so he's refusing to. And seeing this guy who he met one night, 4 or 5 years ago, I don't really know how long ago it was, gave him this crazy talk on one of the most difficult nights of his life. And then don't see him for several years, get in the craziest situation possible, crashing on an island in an airplane. Seeing the first person that you didn't crash with and that is not trying to kill you the whole time you've been there. And it's that guy you saw in the stadium in LA out of 7 billion people in the world. It's that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like almost like denial. Like,
he's in denial about it because that would be too crazy. That would be too big of a coincidence for me to ignore as not being fate. And he's still going to refuse it being fate, but now he has to reckon with the fact that it's not. It's happening. He's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm with you now. Okay. Because like that does seem like you would just push that as far away as you could.
Yeah.
And then it also kind of shows a little bit, because I've struggled with like Locke and Jack are the leaders.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, why are they so at odds? I feel like maybe that's a good indicator or a good like example of how staunchly he's defending nothing's going on, and he's like everything is going on. Mm-hmm. And that's why
their big conflict is Locke has faith in everything on the island being destiny or fate or magic or something amazing and inhuman, something bigger than us. And Jack is like, no, it's an island. We crashed here on a plane. Everything's fine. It's normal.
Yep.
There's nothing weird going on. My dead dad is not here.
Yeah.
And so
this guy that I met, okay. All right. I feel like that clears up a lot for me on like why they are so at odds.
Yeah.
And again, it kind of comes full circle to how is it so easy for you to believe? And he's like, it's never
been easy.
Yeah.
He makes the choice to believe.
Yeah.
And it's the best choice for him to make. And he believes in the island. He was broken up when Boone died. He was pounding on the top of the hatch. And we can argue back and forth all day about whether he went about any of that in the right way. He didn't. But he was torn up about it. He was beating on that hatch. The only way I think he could make peace with what happened to Boone is to be like, that's what the island needed. Yeah. It was a sacrifice the island demanded. Yep. That's the only way he can make peace with leading this, 22-year-old kid to his death.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that's good stuff.
I love Lost.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there has been this like this budding power struggle between Jack and Locke kind of building for a little bit now, and I guess I haven't really looked into it. I just felt like they were both bickering about like big decisions, and you have to have two people who are like in opposite ends.
No, they're diametrically opposed.
Yeah, there's
to faith versus science.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm starting to like kind of get a little bit clearer view of the last few episodes. We're like, dude, there's a war brewing between those two, and like I think people are gonna like have to start picking sides, and it's gonna turn into its whole different thing.
You're gonna love this show,
right? Okay. So
you're gonna love this show.
I'm getting there, huh? Getting there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I am in the chat. Someone asked me if I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. My username is Battery Acid You Slime, which is an It reference.
Okay.
And that's me. I sent you an email a few days ago, and I never got a reply. I'll look into that. Where did you email me, my friend? I'll look into that. Thank you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll check it out. There was a picture in the hatch next to like the sleeping area of Desmond with a woman.
Who's the woman? I didn't go back. I didn't go back.
Who could say?
I didn't go back.
Who could say?
No, I didn't go back. But we haven't seen her yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
not yet.
You paused a little bit. No, we haven't seen her yet.
I was answering.
No. I know. I was like, I knew that because I knew they didn't flash over that picture and kind of pause.
It's actually interesting. I can tell you this. I was kind of trying to think if I could, but I can. In the original airing of this episode, it was a completely different woman in the picture because they just needed a picture to represent someone in Desmond's life before he was on the island. They cast that character later in the show. I'm not going to tell you when, but she shows up at some point, probably in a Desmond flashback. She does show up. So they cast her, and after they cast her for the DVD release and the streaming release and all other airings of this episode, they like photoshopped, I don't really know how that works, digitally altered the shot to be that actress who they hired to play that character.
Oh, that's incredible.
Pretty crazy stuff.
If I go back, would I be able to recognize the actress?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else she's been in. She was in, I don't even remember the actress's name right now for some reason.
Like if I went back, yeah, maybe I couldn't. It was kind of blurry. They kind of did it quick, but it felt...
Sonia Walger.
It felt very like center frame. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it wasn't,
look at that.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Like it wasn't an accident how they did that. So yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, she was on Flash Forward that nobody watched.
Also, I think Desmond has my favorite catchphrase.
Seen another life.
Seen another
life. Really
good.
Yeah. I think it's a really good goodbye.
It's really good.
You know that he like started saying that at like 20 years old, and he was like, this will be a really good way to say goodbye to people. People will remember it. And he was right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing it, even though I see you guys all the time.
I think you should.
Yeah,
it'll be another life, in 3 days.
It's going to be weird whenever I say
again.
I'll see another life, yeah.
Yeah.
Seen another life, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else she might have been in that you've seen. It seems like a lot of these shows.
Yeah, I knew there was something to that.
British and coming out in Britain, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, she was right there. What else do I have? The Jack straight up just leaving Locke alone in the hatch. Being like, no, this is stupid. I'm leaving.
I kind of was like, I don't blame him.
Somebody's got to press that button. Somebody's got to fix the computer.
But if he doesn't believe, I don't know.
Right.
Be like, dude,
it's the button question. Get ready for a whole season. We're going to be talking about
I was thinking like, yeah, dude, like this is your journey. Why would you want me to just like stay here and hold your hand? Like you deal with it. Like I don't have to stay with you.
Yeah. They needed to get Saeed in there too.
Yeah.
That thing.
I was like, I guess I kind of understood Jack being like, yeah, no, I'm leaving. I'm not, like I told you I'm not into this. This is your journey. I don't need to stay here with you. Fine, I'm going. Yeah. I mean, he came back, but also, how fast is he? He caught Desmond pretty quick.
He did. And Desmond was running, too. Desmond was not, like, leisurely strolling away. He was jogging.
He's a run around the world type of guy,
and we actually kind of know that Jack's not as fast as Desmond, because when they were doing the Tour de Stade, Jack tried to match his pace and fell and ate shit.
A lot of continuity errors here.
A lot to think about, for sure, for sure.
Who's faster in the 40?
I don't think this guy emailed me.
Oh.
Or if he did, maybe he emailed on the theater email that I never checked.
Maybe.
Spoilers.
We'll check that one too.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that we really need to discuss about this episode. But the leap of faith.
Yeah.
Helen tells John that it's a leap of faith to, let go of his dad and invest himself in a relationship with her. And then Locke, obviously having learned a lesson from that, tells Jack in this episode to take a leap of faith and hit that button.
Mm-hmm.
Execute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You hate me.
No, I'm just saying. He weaponized a phrase that he didn't take into consideration himself, but he expects other people to take in consideration.
We don't know what happened after.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Hey,
maybe you're right.
Somebody's got to hold Locke accountable.
And it's not going to be me. You're right.
If things were working out great.
This is going to get so much worse in the second half of this season.
If things were working out great with Helen, then he wouldn't be calling that call service. Okay, so did he heed her advice?
I don't know. Maybe she died.
Oh, well, I don't want that. Okay,
right.
Helen was a real one. I enjoyed her. She was great.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Katie Seagal, man. She's here to... I think my dad really likes Sons of Anarchy, and that's why I recognize her from that.
I don't.
Somebody does. Somebody that I know well.
I think I told people when they asked that I liked it.
Oh.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Poser.
Yeah, Poser, for sure.
For sure.
I was like, it's one of those things I didn't want to be on the wrong end. So I was like, yeah, I think it's cool.
I get it.
I think it's cool that people liked it. I never said that I watched it. It was just,
Yeah.
You like Sons of Anarchy? I think it's cool.
I did lie and say that I had watched The Sopranos long before I actually watched The Sopranos.
Yeah.
But now I have seen The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad that I told the truth about this.
Yeah.
Because Lost is one of those shows.
And now it's great. And now we're having a great time.
Yeah, because Lost is one of those shows where if you haven't seen it, you want to be like, it's great. Yeah, love it.
And then I'd be like, well, what do you think about the...
I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. You caught me.
Right.
Never seen it.
Right. Next week, we will be discussing, and next week we'll be back at our regular time. Thank you to those of you who joined us in the middle of the night this evening on our altered schedule.
Zoe especially.
That's awesome. And Zoe, after her long ass day, making it even longer.
Mm-hmm.
But next week we will be back regular 4:30 Eastern time on Monday to talk about Everybody Hates Hugo, which is a Hurley episode.
Nobody hates Hugo.
Right. It's like everybody hates Chris. Everybody loves Raymond. It's like that little joke.
Oh, cheeky. Trying too hard.
Right.
Too clever by half.
Yeah. Right. And so that's fun. And it's a good episode. I'm excited to see it. And we're going to get into more Hatch business. Hopefully more business with our friends who are away.
Dharma. I need some more Dharma.
We need some more Dharma.
I need some more Dharma.
We need to figure out Dharma. Dharma is a concept, and we talked about this already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired. It's past midnight on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, but we're dedicated. We like talking about
We are, and I could talk about Lost any hour of the day.
We want to make sure everything comes out on time,
It's 6:30 a.m. where Cupunk, who emailed me, is.
Yeah, getting ready to work.
I'm gonna give him my email because I actually don't know how to get to the theater's email. If we could just hold tight for a second.
Okay, I'm hold tight. Oh, that's gonna be a great sound. Me taking that big swig of water.
It was a good sit.
That's gonna
You could tell that you were really putting your heart into it.
Yeah, we should clip that.
We should clip that.
Make it a little short.
Hey, mods, clip that.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say, like when people are playing video games on the internet for like Twitch and stuff. I see a lot of clip that. Mods ban that guy.
Yeah, who are the mods? How do we get
Zoe's our mod.
Zoe's our mod. Zoe, clip that.
I guess, but she's not allowed to look at the chat because she's on the side of the table that you're on, and you can't see the chat. So she can't. I'm the mod, I guess. But
you're the mod. Clip
and
that.
Joe's kind of a mod.
Somebody clip it.
Joe is like, I think has the power to. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that water sip.
Somebody clip it. It's good.
But thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a great night. Let's land this plane.
Yeah, get her on the ground
We
quick.
are soaring back over the skies. We're getting ready to land. These clouds are hanging a little bit lower now, so watch out when you get off the plane for any precipitation. It looks like it could be rain. I'm not sure if we'll be able to take off to the next destination. We are getting into the airport a little 10 minutes-ish past schedule. So if you have a layover, make sure you are able to make it to your other gate. And thank you so much for flying Flight 815 with us. Me and Anthony. We didn't say our names at the beginning.
No, we didn't.
Shelby and Anthony.
Shelby and Anthony.
Yeah, we're here to party. We hope you are too. We'll see you next Monday. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.